The car registration shows up, the annual insurance premium hits, and suddenly it feels like a surprise even though it happens every year. That is exactly what sinking funds fix. This is Money Hacks USA, where we make your money work smarter. A sinking fund is money you set aside little by little for a known future expense. It turns a $600 bill into $50 a month, a $1,200 vacation into $100 a month, or a $900 car repair goal into $75 a month. The bill still exists, but the panic disappears. Today, we will break down how sinking funds work, which expenses need them, how much to save, where to keep the money, and how to make the system easy. A sinking fund is not the same as an emergency fund. An emergency fund is for true surprises, like a sudden job loss, urgent medical cost, or unexpected major repair. A sinking fund is for expenses you can predict, even if you do not know the exact amount. Holiday gifts are not a surprise. Car maintenance is not a surprise. Back-to-school costs are not a surprise. Annual memberships, insurance premiums, property taxes, pet care, travel, and home repairs are not totally random either. The timing may vary, but the category is expected. When you create a sinking fund, you stop pretending these costs will somehow fit into one paycheck. You give them a monthly payment before they become a crisis. The math is simple. Target amount divided by months left. If your car insurance premium is $720 due in 6 months, save $120 per month. If holiday spending usually costs $900 and December is 9 months away, save $100 per month. If you want $1,500 for summer travel in 10 months, save $150 per month. If the exact number is unknown, estimate based on last year and add a small cushion. For example, if car repairs averaged $800 last year, set a goal of $1,000 this year. That is about $83 per month. The key is honesty. If the monthly amount feels too high, you either need more time, a smaller goal, or a different plan. Sinking funds force the truth early when you still have choices. Do not create 20 sinking funds on day one. Start with the categories that keep hurting you. Common choices include car maintenance, annual insurance, medical costs, gifts, holidays, travel, pet expenses, home repairs, school costs, and tax payments if you're self-employed. For renters, you might create a moving fund or furniture fund. For homeowners, repairs deserve attention because a water heater, roof issue, or appliance replacement can cost hundreds or thousands. If you get overwhelmed, choose 3: transportation, medical, and annual bills. Those categories alone can prevent a lot of credit card damage. The point is not perfect labeling. The point is making irregular expenses regular. Once the big pain points are covered, you can add more categories later. A sinking fund should usually live somewhere separate from everyday spending money. If it sits in your main checking account, it is easy to accidentally spend it on groceries, takeout, or weekend plans. A high-yield savings account can work well for many sinking funds because the money stays accessible and may earn interest. Some banks let you create buckets or sub-accounts with names like car repairs, insurance, and holidays. If your bank does not, a simple spreadsheet or notes app can track how much of the savings balance belongs to each category. Keep short-term sinking funds safe. Money needed in 3, 6, or 12 months usually does not belong in the stock market because the market could drop right when the bill is due. Sinking funds work best when they are automatic. If you wait until the end of the month to save what is left, there may be nothing left. Instead, schedule transfers right after payday. If you get paid twice a month and need $100 monthly for car maintenance, move $50 each paycheck. Need $80 a month for holidays? Move $40 each paycheck. Automation makes the expense feel like a normal bill instead of a future emergency. You can also use windfalls strategically. If you receive a $500 tax refund, bonus, or gift, You might put $200 into car repairs, $150 into medical, and $150 into annual bills. The goal is to build the buckets before life asks for the money. The best part of a sinking fund is spending it for the purpose you saved it for. That sounds obvious, but some people feel guilty using savings even when the money was planned. If you saved $600 for car repairs and the mechanic bill is $480, that is not a failure. That is the system working. Pay the bill, leave the extra $120 in the fund, and keep contributing. If a category runs short, update the monthly amount. Maybe your pet fund needs $40 per month instead of $25. Maybe holiday gifts need a lower spending limit. Sinking funds are not set in stone. They are feedback. Over time, they make your budget calmer because fewer expenses feel like emergencies. You are not richer overnight, but you are less fragile. Here is the sinking fund formula. List the predictable expenses that keep surprising you, estimate the cost, divide by the number of months left, and save that amount automatically. Keep the money separate from everyday spending, use safe accounts for short-term goals, and start with the categories that cause the most stress: car, medical, annual bills, holidays, travel, pets, home, or school. When the bill arrives, use the fund without guilt because that is exactly why it exists. Subscribe to Money Hacks USA for more practical systems that make money feel less chaotic. The free tools and resources in the description support the channel at no extra cost to you. Rule number 1, never lose money. Rule number 2, never forget rule number 1. Warren Buffett.